Hello guys, it's JSAProductions and we're back with another episode of JSA Reviews. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Today we'll be reviewing LEGO Catman 9 Lives. It's part of the DC Brick Film Nation. It is the pilot episode, so Josiah Lego Films' Kid Flash episode comes on right after this. So I don't want these episodes to be super long. I want them to be pretty short. Maybe 4 minutes at max. Or maybe 6 minutes. Okay, let's get right into it. So, the video starts off with Cosmic's intro and then the DCBN intro. Nothing wrong with that. I think I've done that a couple of times. Maybe you could have merged the intros somehow. But it's alright. Maybe it should have just been the DCBN intro, since we already know it's Cosmic. So, okay then. The animation, it seems to be really choppy at some points, and, if I'm looking back on the video here, and, okay, yeah, it does seem to be very choppy a bit. I wouldn't say it's straight up horrible. I'm not gonna say that, but there's gonna be some improvement needed, in my opinion. There's gonna be some improvement. Oh geez, I'm about to say ease in and ease out again. That should just be a running joke for me, ease in and ease out. But the camera quality isn't so bad. Even though it seems dark at some times, the camera quality is fairly good, and the camera seems to move a lot. I don't know if you don't have like a tripod or a stand, but the camera seems to move a lot, a bit unintentionally. Other than that though, in terms of setting, it looks pretty good. Camera quality's pretty fine. And let's get into the voice acting. The voice acting is pretty good, but the lines are cut off to a certain extent, like, especially for Catman. Catman's talking, he's saying, "Oh, Batman, we need to talk," and then it cuts off. It cuts off to maybe what Batman is saying. I don't know if this is a problem with your program you're using or anything, but I kind of found out a bit annoying. But it was a bit meh, like, but the voice acting is pretty good though. But another problem I have is that also, some voices are louder than other voices. Like, for example, Catman's voice and Catwoman's voice are really low. Well, they're low compared to Batman's voice when he starts screaming. Since I was wearing headphones, he starts screaming, hurting my eardrums. It's not an insult or anything, but so I think the voice acting needs to be leveled a bit more. The voice acting for Catman was a bit flat. It sounds good, but it needs a bit more emotion. And of course, I just mentioned Catwoman. This was the perfect time to introduce Catwoman, in my opinion. Her appearance, it's really cool, but her lines were kind of meh. They need a bit more work. And then she only has one line, and then she just doesn't appear. She says, okay, she has two lines. She has one line where she's saving Catman, and then all of a sudden during the Batman and Catman fight, she leaves all of a sudden. Like, how come Catwoman isn't helping Catman? So, okay, I get that's sort of part of the plot too. The effects on this, even though there aren't a lot of effects, they aren't bad, but not amazing. And I liked how you used the smear of blood on Batman's mask, so it resembles like if a cat scratches you and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. But the nightmare sequence of Batman getting his legs cut off, that was kind of confusing, but it was then revealed to be a nightmare. I would have changed the filter of the video for that scene of him getting his legs cut off. But it's alright though. It's decent. It was a bit confusing, but alright. Now, here's one big problem I have. There are unnecessary black screens. So, like, from one scene to another, it cuts to a black screen, which runs for, like, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 to 5 seconds, right? I personally think that was unnecessary. It kind of ruined the pacing a bit of the film. Okay. In terms of plot, the plot has potential. I really like the plot. You know, Catman, he's looking for Batman. Then they fight each other. And then they team up at the end. It's sort of like Batman v Superman in a funny case. Okay, but this is weird. Batman and Catman, they fight each other with no capes, but when they are talking, they magically have their capes on. So, I guess it's kind of hard to animate with capes on. I would let you go, but I'm kind of like, well, you know, I've seen people animate with capes on before. So I don't understand how come they don't have any capes. And just a little nitpick, you know, like, which Robin is this? Is this Dick Grayson, Jason Todd? What's the other Robin? I can't remember them right now. That's pretty bad. Okay then. So my final grade, for the plot, I'll give it 7.8 out of 10. Voice acting, I'll give it 7 out of 10. And the animation, I'll give a 4.5 out of 10. So that's my review. The next film I should review, I don't know yet. It would be nice if I had some suggestions in the comment section. And also about the comment section, yeah, it was pretty insane a couple of days ago. I don't know, the next film. I might do another review today, if I'm lucky. And I think you might like that other review. So this is JSA Productions. Okay, wait. What I'm saying is I think you might like that review I'm going to do next. It's going to be very fun for me. So this is JSA Productions, and I'm out. See you guys later. Oh, so Cosmic Lego Productions shout out. He's going to be in the description.